Hey everyone, welcome back to Objectified. Today, we dive into something sharp, something ancient, and something way more versatile than you probably realize. Chisels, yes. Those pointy tools you might associate with dusty wood shops or stone carvings. But hold on. Did you know chisels have shaped history, art, and even modern technology in ways that will genuinely blow your mind? Stick around, because this journey through the surprising uses of chisels will leave you seeing this humble tool in a whole new light. So what exactly is a chisel? At its core, it is a tool with a flat blade at the end, designed to cut, shape, or carve hard materials like wood, stone, or metal. You might think it sounds simple, maybe even boring. But trust me, chisels are anything but ordinary. They have been around for thousands of years, quietly influencing everything from majestic sculptures to the food on your plate. On Objectified, we love uncovering the hidden stories behind everyday objects, and chisels have some seriously wild tales to tell. In this video, we will explore their origin story, how they evolved over time, their cultural significance, and some downright shocking uses you never saw coming. Plus, we will sprinkle in a few fun facts to keep things spicy. Ready? Let us get started. Chisels go way, way back. Archaeologists have found evidence of chisel-like tools dating to the Stone Age, around 2.5 million years ago. Early humans used sharp stones to chip away at other stones, creating weapons, tools, and even art. These were not the sleek chisels we know today, though they were rough, handheld rocks with jagged edges. Fast forward to the Bronze Age, about 3,300 BCE, and humans started crafting chisels from metal. Copper and bronze gave these tools more precision and durability. Ancient Egyptians took this to another level. They used chisels to carve massive limestone blocks for the pyramids. Think about that. Every smooth edge on those iconic structures came from someone swinging a chisel thousands of years ago. Meanwhile, in Mesopotamia, chisels helped craft intricate clay tablets for writing. That is right. The earliest forms of written language owe a nod to this tool. By the Iron Age, around 1200 BCE, chisels became even stronger, thanks to, you guessed it, iron. From there, they spread across civilizations, becoming a cornerstone of human progress. Pretty cool for a tool that started as a sharpened rock, right? Now, let us talk about how chisels grew up. Over the centuries, they transformed from basic stone cutters into specialized tools for every trade imaginable. In medieval Europe, blacksmiths forged chisels with steel tips, making them tough enough to slice through hardwood and soft metals. Carpenters loved them for crafting furniture, while stonemasons relied on them for cathedrals that still stand today. By the Renaissance, chisels became an artist's best friend. Michelangelo, for example, used them to sculpt his masterpiece, David, from a single block of marble. He reportedly spent hours perfecting each strike, turning a rough slab into a lifelike figure. That takes skill and a darn good chisel. Fast forward to the Industrial Revolution in the 18th century, and machines started taking over. But chisels did not disappear. They adapted. Manufacturers designed chisels with ergonomic handles and interchangeable blades, making them easier to use for longer periods. Today, we have electric chisels and even laser-guided ones for precision work. Yet, the handheld chisel still holds its own. Modern woodworkers, sculptors, and even surgeons use versions of this ancient tool. We will get to that surprising twist in a bit. The point is, chisels have evolved with us, proving their staying power in a world obsessed with high-tech gadgets. Chisels are not just tools. They carry deep cultural weight. In Japan, for instance, chisel making is an art form passed down through generations. Japanese woodworkers use special chisels called nome to create intricate joinery for temples and homes, no nails needed. The precision is unreal, and the tools themselves are treated with reverence. Meanwhile, in ancient Greece, chisels shaped marble statues of gods and heroes, like the ones you see in museums today. Those sculptures were not just art. They were symbols of power and beauty, etched into history with every chisel strike. In indigenous cultures across the Americas, chisels carved totem poles and ceremonial objects, telling stories that connected people to their ancestors. Even in modern times, chisels pop up in unexpected places. Ever heard of ice sculpting? Artists wield chisels to turn frozen blocks into jaw-dropping masterpieces at winter festivals. And let us not forget the culinary world. In France, chefs use tiny chisels to craft delicate garnishes from vegetables. That fancy carrot flower on your plate? Thank a chisel. Across cultures, this tool has left its mark, bridging the practical and the profound in ways we often overlook. Okay, time for the juicy stuff. Did you know chisels play a role in brain surgery? Neurosurgeons use ultrafine chisels to remove bone fragments or sculpt delicate areas of the skull. One wrong move, and it is game over. So these tools are engineered to perfection. Here is another wild one. During World War II, prisoners of war used makeshift chisels to escape. They carved tunnels through stone walls with nothing but scraps of metal. Talk about ingenuity. On a lighter note, the world's largest chisel sculpture is a 12-foot-long steel replica in Germany, built to honor the tool's legacy. Oh, and if you ever visit Antarctica, researchers there use chisels to chip away at ice cores. Those samples reveal climate secrets from thousands of years ago. Even in space exploration, chisels have a cameo. Engineers use them to shape heat shields for spacecraft. Who knew a tool this old could be so cutting edge? And here is a quirky one. Some bartenders use mini chisels to carve ice cubes for fancy cocktails. Next time you sip a drink, you might be toasting to chisel craftsmanship. Mind-blowing, right? So, there you have it. Chisels are not just for woodworking or stone carving. They have shaped our past, adapted to our present, and even sneak into the most unexpected corners of our lives. From ancient pyramids to brain surgery, this simple tool proves that sometimes the smallest things make the biggest impact. It is a reminder that innovation does not always mean abandoning the old. Sometimes it means refining it. What do you think? Have you ever used a chisel, or did this video spark a new appreciation for them? Let us know down below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into chisels, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more stories about the objects that shape our world. We drop new videos every week on Objectified, and trust me, you do not want to miss what is coming next. Share this with a friend who loves history, art, or just cool facts. They will thank you later. Thanks for hanging out with us today on Objectified. Until next time, keep exploring the hidden stories around you. See you in the next one.